The Union Jack is lowered and the new flag of Jamaica raised.
Present!
That, of course, is the national anthem of Jamaica, the hymn of the nation, a salute to the people and the history of a fascinating people creating a path for themselves, played in public for the first time in 1962 after 350 years of British colonial rule. But many of us, even if we're foreign or we're yard, sometimes treat the independence thing as if it's a one-day thing. So I am pleased and honored to be part of this celebration of our culture, a country, a people, with a full realization that it's a process. British landed in 1665, before that Columbus in 1492. And since then, we have been trying to get certain people off our back, indeed, off our neck, to make sure that people respect with who we are, what we do, and what we bring to the table. So this evening, Jamaica Cultural Connection in Orlando, Florida, is pleased to host this celebration, bringing together people in the diaspora, Brooklyn, Florida, but people from yard in this celebration. So this evening, the president of the association, Jamaica Cultural Connection, Miss Rosemarie Roth, bringing her greetings so we can start this journey. Rosemarie?
This is Rosemarie Roth, and I'm the president for the Jamaica Cultural Connection. Welcome to our Emancipendence celebration. What a night we're going to be having. Oh yes, we're going to take you back to the days when reggae was reggae, newborn baby burping, giving a nice burp on the back there and a big belch. By the time the day is over, we'll have a big belch. You know what that means, right? Anyway, we're happy to be here. This is our time to express ourselves, to show our passion of why we are Jamaicans, and also the whole process of us sharing the idea that we want to give back to our fellow citizens in Jamaica. Today, we are raising monies. We are looking for funds to help our charities in Jamaica. We have the La Antonio Foundation in Montego Bay. It's a center that helps the children, the local kids, through anti-bullying programs. We have computers, we make meals, we give them back to school supplies, we mentor them, and awesome volunteers that are there. A nice hot meal is given to those children once a week. But we'd like to increase it. And then we have Clifton Boys Home. That home was burned to the ground. And from the rubble, at $5, at $10, at $20, and we would like you to be a part of it. So check us out on the internet. We're at jamaicajccnow.org. Fill out the information, tell us about your charity, tell us about your passion, and if you don't see anything there that we are doing, we want you to create something new, all right? So welcome, I'm glad you're here. Call your friends, call your family, sit down, get some popcorn, get some jackass bone biscuit, water crackers, sardine, a little white rum, yeah, a little bit, and enjoy yourself. So relax and welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thanks, Rosemarie. So the journey starts. Emancipation Day officially is supposed to be the 1st of August. The abolition of slavery, 1834. But many steps along the way to get to that point. The Maroon Treaty in the 1700s, the Taki Revolt in St. Mary, 1760, the movement led by Daddy Sharp out of the St. James area, 1832, but definitely Emancipation Day. But through all of that, from the enslaved who were taken from Africa through the journey along the Middle Passage to the Caribbean, one thing has been a constant, and that is the drum. Thanks, Jesse and Shaku, for taking us on that journey. And of course, now we know how to use drum, and some of we know how to take on this technicology thing. And so if I make mistake, help me out. But again, this is a journey for all of we, especially in this time. So we get Emancipation 38, 34, depending on how you do the count. Because the interesting thing with that is that often take people from Africa and come work out their soul case for 200 plus years. In 34, when they gave abolition of slavery, they actually took on 4 more years on top of that. So you're not really free until 38 because you have to be taught how to use this new freedom that was being given to you. So by the time we got to 1865, enough of the teaching apparently never take. And of such, people like Paul Bogle and George William Gordon had to make it known that the authorities of the day did not treat all of we fair. And this emancipation thing now work the way it's supposed to work. Violet Lawrence out of Orlando and part of the Jamaica Cultural Connection will be doing Alma Norman's Ballad of 65.
Thanks, Wayne. Woo! Emancipation Day 2020, Orlando. It's hot, boy. Anyway, Ballad of 65 by Alma Norman. The roads are rocky and the hills are steep. The maca scratches and the gullies deep. The town is far, news travels slow, and the mountain men knew they had far to go. Bogo took his cutlass as Tony got. He looked at the small heap of food he's got. He shook his head, and his thoughts were sad. You can walk like a mule, but the crop's still bad. Bogo got his men and led them down over the hills to Spanish Town. They chopped their way and make a track to the governor's house, but he sent them back. As they trudged home back to Stony Gut, Paul's spirit sank with each bush he cut, for he thought of the hungry St. Thomas men who were waiting for the message he would bring to them. They couldn't believe that he would fail, and their anger rose when they heard his tale. Then they told Paul Bogle of Morant Bay, and the poor man found there yesterday. Then Bogle thundered, "This thing is wrong. They think we're weak, but we hillmen strong. Rouse up yourself. We'll march all night to the vestry house, and we'll claim our rights." The Monday morning was tropic clear, as the men from Stony Gut drew near, clenching their fists in their farmers' hand to claim their right in their native land. Oh, many mourned, and many were dead. That day when the vestry flames rose red, there was chopping and shooting, and when this was done, Paul Bogle and his men knew they had to run. They ran for the hills where they hoped to hide, but the soldiers poured in from Kingston's side. They took Paul Bogle to Morant Bay, where they hanged him high in the early day. Paul Bogle died, but his spirit walks anywhere in Jamaica that freedom walks, where brave men gather and courage strolls, as it did in those days in St. Thomas Hills.
Thanks, Violet, for reminding us of a poem that many of us learned from primary school. And for Stacey Fire for reminding us that the dance is an important part of our culture. Keep body and soul alive. Me know say enough of the young people then think say that enough of the dance them a do is new time thing, but it have deep roots. We in the diaspora and we in their yard constantly remind ourselves how we move now and then. But now we're gonna bring in somebody from the diaspora.
Hi Jennifer, how you do?
Good, thank you. Long time no see.
Very long time. You're now in Orlando and you're part of this wonderful organization, Jamaica Cultural
Connection.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And me here say that you are going to be helping us celebrate diaspora and independence and emancipation and everything else by presenting 2 points.
Yes.
But Jennifer, me don't know you as a writer.
Well,
New?
I've been doing it all along, but it's just recently I sort of been doing things that I write on stage.
Okay, all right. Well, let me get the
Mixed up
first
with
one
Miss
now.
Lou's thing, of course.
Okay, no, but these are your points.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So let me get the first one now.
All right. Where I go on massive. Me there lock up in the house. I think about everything. Miss Violet, she call me, tell me say she a plan Emancipendence virtual concert and for me skin catch a fire. Hope by Jesus. When you see me crosses, why get up, go wash your hand? No come in at my house with your dirty self. COVID-19 has spread all over the land. What, me you have 9 years old? Or a gone, you hear them gone blind. You know, sip on TV and Twitter and Facebook say the coronavirus number a climb. Me no understand what wrong with people, you know. This a president, him no want mask it. And all the people them where follow him are end up in a casket. Then Tara woman we say she a doctor, we believe said Duppy can make love to Smaddy. The pan internet a create excitement, say she create cure for the COVID malady. Me can't hear me granny voice. I tell me say every leap year bring bad sinting. For real, this a leap year bring pandemic, but every baka, every cloud is a silver lining. For me adapted country I suffer from sinting worse than COVID. For over 400 years, racism virus come here and still devout. But this a year, we are going to find a cure. For whole heap of people are trying to wipe you out. Plenty people of all color will have a conscience. Start to admit that black people have a God-given right to get equal treatment as human beings. And all of them out a road a protest, for we not give up the fight. As Bob Marley saying a one him sang them, as long as some people think themselves better than others, as long as the color of a man's skin cause disrespect, there will be war. So we better learn to live together.
So Jennifer, let me take your advice. Hey, yeah, let me take your advice and put on mask. Come here, say we don't have COVID in Florida, hard. This
Yeah,
whole segment,
numbers climbing.
this all, yeah, and unfortunately, us in the diaspora, enough of we have been affected, and enough of us have passed on.
Unfortunately, yeah, true.
But we celebrate the efforts in Jamaica to keep it under control. And we celebrate organizations like yours that have been supporting many of those efforts in Jamaica to make people as whole as we can. So we advise everybody to put on a mask and make sure say you can see next Emancipendence. What's your next piece, Jennifer?
My next piece is about Jamaican humor. Well, gentle people, we are here today to celebrate Jamaica's 58th anniversary of independence and more than 180 years of emancipation. I just want to say happy birthday, Jamaica. Happy birthday, old land of my birth. Happy birthday, sweet, sweet Jamaica. Jamaican little, you know. We can't even see we on the map. But everywhere we travel, Jamaican are full the gap. We Jamaican full of stamina. We come in like a spice. On the international scene, everything we touch done nice. As Bob Marley say, we not tired to see we face, but we not get we out of the race. We just hold, we not hold back. We do it best, even though you put it to the test. We Jamaica full of humor, you know, full of joke. I was in Brooklyn the other day and I met this lady. She named Miss Audrey. Meet her in at the doctor's office and she start give me joke. Miss Audrey get one birthday gift. Our son Joey give her one cellular phone to make it easy to find her when she out a road alone. Joey put the phone on vibrate and give her in a one pouch for keep. Him tell her say she feel listen to the phone because it now go beep. Miss Audrey put the pouch in her handbag and head off for the hair salon. Sit down off in the waiting room, never remember a thing about the phone. Joey call her upon the phone to find out where she there. She did ask him to pick her up, so him want know where she say. All of a sudden, Miss Audrey bag start buzz. She never hear that the sound before. She get up and head for the door. She open the bag and look in there, and the same thing still a buzz. Out of fright, she turn idiot for she never know what that was. So she do the next best thing. She fling the handbag out her door and start to holler, "Snake! Snake!" Even though she not sure. One hairdresser grab one broomstick and the other one grab one hot comb. And the two of them run to go help Miss Audrey kill the cellular phone. See ya, then they go some blow up on that the handbag till them sure them kill the snake. Everything in the handbag mash up before them take a break. All of Miss Audrey sitting then they mash up on the ground. Mash up like a fuzz. And the cell phone they on the ground a go buzz, buzz, buzz. Hey, Massive, me want to see you again next year. So, wear on a mask, wash on a hand them good, and keep safe. Walk good, and me a good duppy walk with you.
music. And me know say enough I not going to say that pan is not Jamaican. But the interesting thing is what one of the largest calypso markets in the region has always been Jamaica. We've been producing when it was called Mento Calypso, and we've certainly been consuming now that soca and carnival take over New Kingston. So thanks Marvin of Melodies on Steel for that presentation. But part of the reason we are here is to ask the entire community, both at home and abroad, to support many of the organizations and individuals that have been keeping body and soul together in the Caribbean, in Jamaica, backyard, against tremendous odds. One of them, Lantonio Foundation, is a charity and connected to the Jamaica Cultural Connection, making sure that persons in Montego Bay have what they need to survive at this time.
At the Lee Antonius Foundation Anti-Bullying Resource Center, we aim to promote the individuals in the neighboring communities to stand up and speak up against bullying. Weekly lunch treats, art programs, back-to-school treats, and starting this September, the Homework Center is where we will help students excel better in their studies. Starting this August, we aim to host 23 selected students between the ages of 12 to 16 to participate in a summer art program. This program will be providing not only knowledge but also the necessary skills to any student who has a passion for art. With the lunch program, we also provide a lunch treat weekly to 60 inner city kids in the communities of Barnett Lane, Railway Lane, Coombs Avenue, and more. Your help is important. It makes a difference. To join this movement, contact us, Lee Antonius Foundation, at 876-353-1389, or visit the website leeantoniusfoundation.com. Your help is important.
Want to Love You. Thanks, Marvin, for sharing that. Melodies in Steel. And again, let me support Lantonio's Foundation and the work that they are doing. But we're moving the conversation on the whole journey of from emancipation to independence to the present. And we're moving to the other side of the world, probably the other side, the diaspora. In California, we moving to a musician, a reggae musician over there called General Jamaica. Jamaica, which part are they?
Then Ontario, you know, California, Rancho Cucamonga, LA, Los Angeles.
Rancha who?
Rancho Cucamonga.
Okay, yes, never hear about that yet.
Not sure.
But cool. So you're a reggae musician in California, left from Jamaica, so you moved from hot to hotter.
Yeah, hot to hotter. I'm telling you, man.
Okay.
The weather nice.
I hear that. At least it's not New York in the winter.
Yes, man, I just come run from left it, you know. Yeah, man, I come straight to Cali. Yeah,
but I hear you used to sing with Ras Negos.
Yeah. Ras Michael and the Sons of Negos. I'm a parent partner, you know. We used to, you know, have meetings every Friday, you know. We are part of the Ethiopian World Federation charter in California.
Okay. So that means you will be part of this Rastafari movement that we have to play as part of the conversation of Jamaica and Jamaica's independence.
Righteous. Yes, sir. There you go. Yeah, man, because of course, Rasta help liberate the people. So, you know, we don't know the bottom line. The long line is Rasta liberate the people, and they look to Rastafari for all of the guidance, all of the medicine, all of the knowledge, the wisdom, the wise mind, and the understanding, you know. So, all right. We are here to serve the purpose.
All right, so cool. So as an ambassador of Rastafari and an ambassador of reggae music, I understand your newest song is Hold My Heights.
Yes, sir.
All
Hold
right.
My Heights, you know, produced by Fabian Cook, and the rest of production was done by General Jamaica, and executive production was done by Adamari International.
Cool. So let me hear it now. Hold My Heights.
All right, no problem. Straight it. Yeah, man. See that? Yeah, that work. Yeah, blessed to the Most High. Sure. Father, we in the house. General in the house. Yeah, big up children, big up yard. You know, we must have it. I feel all my eyes. It's me, I feel all my face. All the positive vibes. With this your journey ahead. Now, I feel all my eyes. Yes, me, I feel all my face. All the positive vibes. With this your journey ahead. Now, you like a piece, yeah? Crazy. Only nigga hits them acting so crazy. Them use and abuse them turn around refuse it. The least they could take them start to abuse it. To be never need nobody double people down. Every day we get up and I work to hold my phone. My body's to the wind and let my faces to the sun. Now hurry up, I got to start the world just begun. Just spirit like why you know the battle just begun. The wicked can't forget because he is the only one. He's only him alone that give me the salvation. I feel all my eyes, the earth are run all of positive vibes. Yes, wait, man, you don't know, you know.
Evening time, work is over now, it's evening time. They walk on mountain, they walk on mountain, they walk on mountainside. Make we cook the pickle pan the way. Make we eat and sing, dance and play ring ding on the mountainside. Catch up the fire, Martha. Pass me the gungo peas and rub up the flour, say, oh. Lord, feel the evening breeze. Evening time, work is over, now it's evening time. We they walk a mountain, they walk a mountainside.
And that is Miss Diane Dixon from the great Caribbean city called Brooklyn, New York. Diane, how you do?
Me do all right, me darling. How is everything?
I am good. I am good. Here in the diaspora,
Yes.
trying to be rich in the diaspora. Diane is an
Mm-hmm.
actress, comedian, folklorist, and some other things. What else? What else?
MC extraordinaire.
MC extraordinaire, doing tremendous work upholding Jamaican and Caribbean culture in the New York metropolitan area. Diane, noticed that you're singing Evening Time.
Yeah.
You know, so enough people think it's a folk song.
Also?
Because apparently people don't know that that was written by Louise Bennett Copley.
That's right.
This year we're celebrating the 100th anniversary of her birth. Born 1919, the 100th year is continuing with a number of events that will culminate on our 101st with a publication of a new anthology by Caribbean writers. But we want to find out from you, Diane, what Miss Lou mean to you?
Oh, my dear. Miss Lou is the mother of culture, our cultural icon. You know, she's the one that taught us to be proud of our dialect. She taught us not to spoil up the culture, that we must talk up the things them and be proud of which part we come from.
But Miss Lou and enough other people that fight with you, if you call with good language dialect.
Hey, Lord of His mercy.
Because enough of we don't have the manners and respect for the language. Because as you say, Fairy language derived from other language as derived from English and derived from Tree, which is an African language, and derived from Hindustani and all of them sitting there, and we mix it up and we now have Fairy language. But you have been performing in this literally around up and down the hemisphere, certainly. What has been the reaction to hearing the pieces in Jamaican language, and especially the pieces written by her?
Okay, the reaction of the audience, man, them love it. It takes them back to their childhood. It takes them back to pantomime. It just does a whole heap of wonderful thing for them, and it just makes them happy to think of how Miss Lou, the work, the massive amount of work that she has done to pave the way that you see other people now, like Joan Andrea Hutchinson and all those people just beaming with pride and their peace to what Miss Lou has started with all her hard work all over the globe.
And I'm glad you pointed out a person like Joan Andrea, who writes in the Miss Lou tradition. But there are certainly other writers, Muta Baruka, for one, who writes in the dub tradition.
Yes,
but
so
also
many
throughout
more.
the region, a person like Paul Kings Douglas from Grenada, that have been writing, we've been reclaiming the language and making sure we can all be proud of it. Can you present one, possibly two of her poems to give us a flavor of Miss Lou's work?
Well, I would be more than happy to do it because, Miss Lou said, Auntie Roche said, when the European culture and the Asian culture, Bokan culture and Caribbean people, we stir them up and blend them to a flavor. We shake them up and move them to a beat. We wheel them and we turn them and we sound them and we tempo them and looks the rhythm sweet.
Thanks, Diane. And now we're going to have our performing Me Call Me Brother, one of Louise Bennett's more popular poems.
Who don't call me brother for me? Tell him come here quick. Tell him bring him pelt your kin cow card and him bust you open stick. Me nah make no joke with you, ma'am. Quick and brisk and pay me off before me call my brother in here, make him beat you till you're soft. You answer me the advertisement. You come slap on me hard. Come tell me how the pay is big and how the work no hard. Me never like your face, you know. But when my brother tell me say that your husband is a nice man, me decide to come today. Me oversleep this morning. Never wake till after 8. Is a taxi cab me take come here to hinder me from late. And now you come farm fool and tell me say you know what me? What is this? You no call my brother for me. It now go so me says. You will have to beg me pardon loud. Make all the neighbors hear. You will have to pay me 2 weeks wages plus my taxi fare. So attacking stupidness. You no call my brother there. Oh, you change your mind. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. What did you say? You would have liked to know my brother too? Well, me can't help you with that. Me would have liked to know myself. Cause it's me one my parents got. Ay, ay, ay.
Yes, so we can call more than we brother. We're calling family, we're calling friend. Because this is independence, and one of the things that we gather around, we have been making sure that as a complete community, everybody know the joy of being part of the Jamaican family. One of the institutions that have been part of this celebration has been the Jamaica Festival Song Competition. And this year, Buju Banton's piece, I Am a Jamaican, the proceeds of which will be supporting the Clifton Boys Home in Westmoreland, one of the charities that the Jamaica Cultural Connection is also a part of. So then we start off the street dance, then we make sure the jollification and the merriment pull up. So the whole of we going to be part of I Am a Jamaican by Buju Banton.
Yell yard man. Yeah, yard man down. Respect. I want to hear. I respect and love man to all Jamaica, no matter where in the world. One eye, like I own you. No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birth papers I have to show, cause I am a Jamaican. No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birth papers I have to show, cause I am a Jamaican. I have Jamaican walk, them here Jamaican talk, cause I am a Jamaican. Them here Jamaican chat, them say Jamaican bop, cause I am a Jamaican. Now everywhere in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. And no ID I will have to show, cause I am a Jamaican. Them say, Lord, what a boy can run, that is a Jamaican. When them see the Rasta man from Jamdong, that is a Jamaican. Dressmaker, baker, tailor, shoemaker, market, woman in a donkey cart. Rivers and streams, fountains and mountains, in a Jamaica we have it all. Now anywhere in the world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birth papers I have to show, cause I am a Jamaican. When you hear that music I play out a door, it must be Jamaican. When you smell the food I cook when the breeze blow, got to be Jamaican. Hey, beautiful smile, God-fearing people, known across the world, yet you're so simple. Yeah, and it's not your fault that you're so loving and kind. Oh, jam down, sweet Jamaica, jam bless this island of mine. No matter anywhere I go, I am a Jamaican. No ID I man need to show, cause I am a Jamaican. Oh, them people struggles and been through so much. Got to be Jamaican. You're not all. You're not tough. You got to be Jamaican. Resilient and brave, industrious. Yes, we are Jamaican. No matter anywhere in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No ID I man have to show, I am a Jamaican. Them say, Lord, what a boy can run, must be a Jamaican. When they made the reggae music from Jam Dong, got to be Jamaican. Dressmaker, baker, tailor, shoemaker, market, woman in a donkey cart. Rivers and streams, fountains and mountains, Jamaica nice nuts.
I am a Jamaican. You are a Jamaican. And somehow we would have really say you is a Jamaican. But the whole are we together on this glorious occasion of Jamaica's independence, moving from emancipation to independence, them who home and abroad, yard and foreign, the whole are we in this thing together. This celebration of identity and culture. And we're very grateful for the Jamaica Cultural Connection for providing this opportunity to bring awareness to three glorious charities that are working in the field. The Lantonio Foundation in Montego Bay, the Clifton Boys Home in Westmoreland, and later in the program we're going to show you some information about the Bounty Killer Foundation and their work with the Victoria Jubilee Hospital. And yes, there is more to come, but this is a part of the journey. We're going to stop. We're going to give you a chance to get up off on your seat. The edification done. Yes, big word. And we're moving on to the jollification part, the street dance, the emancipation and independence street dance and celebration where everybody drop foot from mento to calypso, from reggae to DJ and dancehall. And at that part of the program, Ron Lawrence going to guide you now. So my journey part done. Me I go sit back and relax myself, taking some rum, well, other things. And we're going to see how this journey continues. So look here. Walk good and good dopey walk with you and stick around for the street dance.
Mexican went downtown for a walk, and when him come back, he couldn't stop. John put him ears on the door, him hear a bass voice dancing war. John said, Mousy, Kylo, a nigga man a trouble, make I see low.
Once again, this lady has been dancing for decades. She teaches reggae and African dance. She has toured with many artists. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage, Stacey Fire.
Rib it up, shut it up, buy it up, love it up, skank it up. Tell them certain boy pon the corner in farmer. Certain boy pon the corner in farmer. Cause him a fight against me, I'm a lover. Cause him a fight against me, I'm a lover.
Have mercy, oh I does the Coca-Cola back a shape I hit around the place. Broke out, gala, you have the shape. Coca-Cola back a shape I hit around the place. Skin out, gala, you have the shipping at the place.
Just broke wine, but I fly the pan me mind. Heel and toe and I rock in a time. Broke wine, but I fly the pan me mind. Apart together, broke out and no one.
Brand new dance on the city. I follow it. Roses fine and new stem. Brand new dance where we have a mad. I kill all of them. Roses fine and new stem. One girl a dance we come to teach them. What's this? Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man pull up. Bad man pull up. Everybody start take for yourself. Follow the rhythm and take for yourself. Spin with it and take for yourself. And the new dance take for yourself. Cause some of them bad mind, some of them bad mind. Take for yourself, them bad mind. This a one of the prime time, this a the prime time. Take for yourself a prime time.
No linger, ding dong. No linger, no linger, no linger. What is that? No linger, no linger, no linger. No linger, no linger, no linger, no linger, no linger, no linger.
Them dancing style all outdated like tinga. Ding dong, come we show them fi do the no linger. Sweep your foot to the right and snap your finger. No linger, no linger.
This a no one feel afraid of. Everybody want learn that you want ya. No behavior. No behavior. Let's go. Over mercy no linger. Now the world want learn that you want ya. No behavior. No behavior. Let's go. Alright. This a dance on what we get quick. This a wacky little with a new dancing dip. Wacky dip, and dip. Alright. Wacky dip. On a dip now. On a step forward, and dip. Back up the face like what Andy. Back up famous Dano Andy. Famous pose everybody Andy. Alright, represent me Mr. Wacky. Now I see we start. But him little and I grow Wacky out and back. Out and back. Alright, out and back. Alright.
New York City.
It's dancing, it's moving, it's electric. Little kids, hush, girls request it. Come on now, everybody catch this. DJ select this, sit to my loop. Oh, skip to my loop. Yeah, skip to my loop. Skip to my loop. Yeah.
And now it's time to big up the band. These veteran musicians have been playing with some of our favorite artists like Sean Paul, Buju Banton, and many more. The band consists of Nigel Staff, Teddy P, Shakur, and Ken Roy. And now we have a musical rendition by Ken Roy with one of Buju Banton's favorite songs, It's Not an Easy Road. Our next artist who's going to grace us on stage, he has been blazing up the charts with his reggae and Afro beats. He has songs like Tears, Old Friends, More Money, More Problems. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage, Jafrican.
Gato, Jaffi. Yeah. I go by the name of Jafrican, the African Mamba. Tonight I'm going to give you a performance and go remember, hear this. Non-stop, no breaks, bring the cash to the bank. Man, now let me there to God, we give thanks. We do it all the while. Let me tell you about my lifestyle. Man, a smooth criminal, we no lose no move. While me pay the cash, get think for your mind, mind. Let me tell you something about mankind, yo. One shop, more money, more problems. But this is it won't solve them. Them money, no fight. We size if we won't have them. Give me a little money, know that we born if we win. But the story just only begin. And the climb to the top, full of snake, full of traps. See your skin of it, one drop. Phones up, hilltop, piling up. Lifestyle, a real job. Growth up, shout out to Big Pop. Know yourself, can we face the life? Dark, come for the money, no come for chit chat. Stacking and piling till each break match. Time is money, no mess with this watch. Give me pound, give me euro, give me this Swiss franc. The more money, more problems. But this just it won't solve them. Them money no fight, oh. Besides if we won't have them, no. We know that we born if we win. But the story just only begin. And the climb to the top, full of snake, full of traps. See your skin, never tough, never thin. No sleep on that clock, man, I go get her. Not leaving that block if we know better. You're supposed to Snapchat, no post for Snapchat. When I post, we clap better. Full of sauce like we pour pepper. Low beef, the bull, and get more cheddar. The waiter we bang book on a bird feather. So them fighting choice, stepping up with own leather. The more money, more problems. But this just say won't solve them. The money no fight up. Besides if we won't have them, no. We know that we bad if we win. The story just only begin. They climb to the top, full of snake, full of child. Oh. The more money, more problem. But this is it won't solve them, no. Them money no fight, oh. Besides if we won't have them, no. We know that we bad if we win. But the story just only begin. And they climb to the top, full of snake, full of traps. See your skin, of a tough, of a teeth. Give thanks. Blessed. I go by the name of Jafrican, as I say. Black Mamba. My story long, but we're not getting at that tonight. My story includes a whole heap of things, but more time I make the money. Sometimes I have the money in pocket and the big heads and people who really have the big money, them don't remember the people that were small in life. So this next track is called Tears. If you don't get to use them in the streets, run it. Let me ask you something. As I say, you make the money, but sometimes you never get a chance to think about the sufferer. Let me ask you something. You ever wonder how the ones you'd survive in the street? Nothing feed, no sleep with comfort and no lying in the sheet. Now I go lie me weep, a crime just for see. Juvenile a wipe car glass for finance for me. They don't care, Missy said. Then I know how they are low team. They don't know what they teach in the higher class. But poor people hold out sanity. This has been the use them in the streets. This has been the use them where you suffer. Use where can't go to school through no money, dog, something for structure. I cry for the use them in the streets. I shed tears for the ones where you suffer. You be blind if you don't see cause it happening over and over. Yeah, me I beg you, support the youths them. Better you talk to them firm but not abuse them. True bit on gunman for man and shoot them. Play a role for your daughter so man and use them. Look at you be touch the road the same fast. Me still I wonder who that keep that they heckle and catch.
Don't know him father, him mother, they pan crack. The streets grow through me with grimy contacts. Hey yo, this a for the youths them in the streets. This a for the youths them where you suffer. Youths we can't go to school, no money dog. So for structure, I cry for the youths them in the streets. I shed tears. You know what they really just need? You know what they need? A little care when they're begging you. Disaster path where they're heading to. Not just teenagers, the babies too. I know I do as much as I can do, but it's rough, it's so hard out there. The stories you hear, you will ball out there. Parents kick out you, him get caught up there. Teenage girl get pregnant, she baby all born out there. Hey, this a for the youths them in the streets. This a for the youths them where I suffer. Take it up, take it up, take it up. One of my favorite artists in the world is Cesar Kalanji. You know why? He preach messages to everybody, not just the upper but the lower class. If there tonight, he will say something like this. Do you ever walk the streets of the ghetto then before? Who is unsafe and secure the lifestyle of my people you fail to recognize? Do you know what it takes to get to youth? Did you ever walk through Trinidad at all? To hear the comments of the people when you ball. Wonder what it takes for you to realize. Do you know what it takes for Orlando to survive? Tell your man a king. This is for the youths in the streets. This is for the youths where you suffer. You can't go to school through no money, dog, some fee structure. I cry for the youths in the streets. I shed tears for the ones where you suffer. You be blind, one more time, one more time. This is for the youths in the streets. This is for the youths where you suffer. Youth can't go to school. No money, something for structure. I cry for the youths in the streets. I shed tears for the ones where you suffer. You be blind if you don't see it because it's happening. Give thanks again, yeah man. Yeah man. So, this journey where I take as I say long, but we are keeping it short tonight. This includes foes, but mostly friends. Friends that are mostly family. You see me I say, everybody up here, Shaku, I'm a brother this. Nigel Staff, him teach me music. Taddy P, I'm a brother this. Many nights, man, him stay up on phone and him teach me how to play bass guitar. Shout God, I'm a brother, this Ken Roy. Everybody here, my brother. That guy over there, me and him grow. That's Jesse Golding. That's my brother, real brother. You see this? See these two ladies right here? These are my sisters. This is Sharida and this is Kado. Everybody up here is family. Everybody up here have something to do with me, African, and what I have become and what I'm going to be. So I say thank you to them. So I do this song for them. It's called Old Friends. Run it. Chaffee, my old friends. You see, sometimes that friend from Roth is the one first to tell me the truth. Jesse Golding, you came me out more than a dozen times. I help you solve your puzzles in life, my friend. Shaku, you may not be my brother, your sister not my cousin. You're more family to me than brethren. Can write on the beat like yourself, I say, what a friend in you I have. Oh, what a friend in you I have, old friend. If I don't see you weeks or years, you're in my heart and you're in my prayers, old friend. La 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 la, my best friend. Oh la 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 la, my best friend. Oh la 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 la, old friend. Never. Yeah. If you fight, I'll fight. You don't even have to be right. Well, I'm going to have your side. I'll be surely there by your side, old friend. Me have to say you're great. Happy be your birthday for you celebrate. Happy for every level where you elevate. Me make a mistake, you tell me straight out. What a friend in you I have. Oh, what a friend in you I have, old friend. Every day if I don't see you weeks or years, you're in my heart and you're in my prayers, old friend. La 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 la, my best friend. Oh la 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 la, my best friend. more time. Forever my best friend. Oh na 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 na, my best friend. Oh na 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 na, old friend. One more time. Oh na 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 na, my best friend. Oh na 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 na, old friend. La 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 la, my best friend. Oh na 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 na, my best friend. La 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 la, old friend. My best friend. Oh na 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 na, my best friend. La 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 la, my old friend. La 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 la, my best friend. Oh na 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 na, my best friend. Oh na 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 na, old friend. One more time. Last time I wrote. Oh na 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 na, my best friend. Oh na 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 na, my old friend. La la la, forever my best friend. Give thanks. Oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, my old friend. Now wait till I got to tell you me rate you. I have to tell you that no. I have to tell you that now. You have to know. Shafi, I have to tell you for me and say me rate you. My old friend. Thank you.
Inspired by God, he gave us the powers to work hard in our life and inherit where me have. Grab up on the mic is merit and clappers. Y'all are going to eat me with roses and flowers. Them want to know how me so great, how me so big and bad. Through the style let me create and through the lyrics me hear. When some boy hear my style is like them next door to mad. What if them say them wicked, them soft like a salad? Only wicked to themselves cause them a big gun mad. I would not say them wicked, I would have rather say them mad. Hey, free entertain the world, that is my daily job. And if I lyrics them want to let me get in a back. One leap of experiments.
I want to personally, on behalf of Southeast Regional Health Authority, in the presence of our Regional Director, Mrs. Goulding, thank him and his team for their commitment and their generosity towards the Kingston Public Hospital and the Victoria Jubilee Hospital. And long may he live to continue his good work in the areas in which he has committed himself. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I need one more for the photograph.
Not for them, I cry, them off you again, bro. Me friend them lyrics out the road, me know them so get done.
100 tins of paint, along with an air conditioning unit and a refrigerator for the antenatal ward, just to improve on the comfort of the nurses who deliver care there at the labor ward. So it's an ongoing partnership with both hospitals and the Bounty Foundation.
Wonderful day. As you see, we get a little rain. That's extra blessing. Cool down the heat. So, you know, God is looking down and see what we're doing. So it's just another Labor Day, doing the labor of love, doing Jamaica's business, because this is all of us business. I don't know if everybody understand. Because some people gonna think, oh, it's a Bounty Foundation business. No, this is Jamaica's business. Bounty Foundation just on the behalf of Jamaica's business, but this is not my hospital. This is public hospital, Jamaica Hospital. So we just playing our part as a Jamaican, but everybody should take it as their initiative too. I will be here every year doing something. I don't must be painting, because after a while we are going to paint everywhere until painting no needed no more. Whatever needs or whatever contribution, we are always going to do it on the Labor Day, because this is a tradition we want to set. And Labor Day, you must find some public work or some public place to renovate or refurbish, do something. And then people must know that if you don't have monetary or material stuff, you can volunteer your physical service. You can be your paintbrush, do something. It's not money alone we need physical support as well. So we want everybody to know you can join the foundation as well. If you have $1,000, you have a paintbrush or you have a tin of paint, you can contribute it. Contributing don't mean a lot or you're rich. It does mean you're giving something. That's what counts. Me being shot at age 16, and this is where my life was saved. And they took very good care of me. I never have no complication. 9 days I spent here and I do major surgery. And I was born at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital. And I'm a ghetto boy. And this is the public hospital in Kingston, and this is where ghetto people come. Most poor people, anything happen to you, you come to the public hospital. And I'm a ghetto boy, and my life was saved at this hospital. So it does make a lot of sense to make sure, help them and do what I can to support. So that's really my sentiment, my life was saved here. It's not difficult to give nothing. I'm saying it's not really artists alone, I'm talking about people from wider society. Because not only artists have money in this country, people tend to think it's only celebrity rich. No. You got some people who nobody knows them or ever heard them name, and they're 10 times richer than an artist. So I'm talking about artists, celebrity, business community. It is everybody issue this. It's not really entertaining thing. So I don't even care about which artists don't want to give back, because artists should know that you are from the ghetto and you know the struggle. So when you make it out, you should know. Leave the door open. Put back something, help back somebody. I don't know about that, but I know each one teach one to reach one, and we as ghetto people say when we go through the door, we're going to leave it open. And that's what I've been doing. That's why I've been scare them, alliance, because I never close the door. I always leave them open.
Anything for Bounty Killer, I supported. Anything for Jamaica, I supported. So when I saw Killer promoting this, I hit him up and I said, yo, I wanted to be a part of it. What could I do? He said the hospital needed ACs. So I said, all right, say no more. Handled it, donated air conditioner, donated myself and my time to come here and paint and give back.
Mr. Price, otherwise called Bounty Killer, who over the years have demonstrated a level of commitment that would boggle the imagination. He was born at Victoria Jubilee Hospital, he'll tell you that. And he has never forgot that fact. And year after year, he comes here to present to us gifts that the hospital and the patients who use the hospital can benefit from. Air condition, other type of support, water, equipment from time to time. We really thank him for the commitment and the sacrifice he is making.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your final artist for tonight? He has toured Europe and also toured Japan with his jobless tour. He has hits like Be Alright, My Life Soon Sort Out, Night or Day. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage G Wiz. Yeah!
Yeah, G Wiz representing. Yeah. Alright then, say where the night and river there, man now go walking on the pagan's way. Enough of them not like people. Yeah, them not like people. Again, now where the night and river there, now go walking on the pagan's way. Enough of them not like people. Yeah, them give me a mix now, and me say, oh cha, guide and protect. Watch them move, them we make when we step in and we grab. Do what them want pronounced it, cut and clear. Over there so we are tell them, say to the sky we rise in a year. Wonder and despising. Jury rising, them despising. Who call big pot of food just for poison away. But night and river day. Yeah, I'm missing enough for them not like paper. Yeah, them not like paper. Again, and whether night and river day. Now go walking on the pagan's way. No for them not like. Take it on low. Say watcha, say watcha, say watcha. We use up a prayer a day, keep the pagan away. No matter what some people say, standing tall just like a mountain, man not pure just like a fountain. Jah, please keep me focus. Me feet is where I keep the locus. Say watcha now, no for them what try get we out. Tell them it not go work, cause we're the night and river day. Hey! Yeah, we're there, big up all the whole locking. Big up the viewers them worldwide. This is me I say. We're there represent Emancipendence. I don't know, big up the whole Jamaica. The whole world, is it? Yeah, blessed love, big up everybody who tune in all over the world. You don't know, it's a big show, Emancipendence celebration. You see me I say. I go by the name G, who is from Kingston, Jamaica, you know what I mean? And this next song is one of my new singles. It's called Be Alright on the Soul Rhythm. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. None of them, yeah. Jah bigger than them, ready now. Living this life every day, I may get fight. I know it's gonna be alright. Enough time I wake with no food in my sight. I know it's gonna be alright. Enough time my days them is not so bright. No surrender, me putting up a fight. Ask me how I'm doing alright. Look at me face, you are gonna see a smile. I know, say none of my trouble, them no bigger than Jah. No, 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 no. I know, say none of my enemy no bigger than Jah. Take it down, take it down, take it down. I me say, feeling down, I'm keeping up. Like a reason to quit, me still not give up. Me not grow so. When the troubles come, prayer a day, make the enemies run, yeah. Cause I know it's gonna be alright. After the darkness comes the light, yeah. Warrior spirit inside, so while they fight, them a fight. I know, say none of my trouble, them no bigger than Jah. Again, say none of my troubles, and none of them, and all of my enemies shall bigger than them. Yeah. Boy, 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 boy. She was represented. Boy, 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 boy. Yeah, ace. Man. So, yeah, so big up everybody who lock in once again. Thank you for joining in for this live performance, this virtual performance. You see me I say. So we're going to do one more song, and this song is called Life. For all of the people them going through some difficult time in this COVID time, just gonna keep positive, you know what I mean? Oh, no, 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 no. Gee whiz life, yeah. We shall overcome, yeah, we are. Not life, a lie. Say GG, I just say get on use, never give up. Gee whiz that, yo, we life so sad, so we no worry. Oh, my life so happy. No matter where them talk about, no move crabby. No watch no bad mind up. And the mama tell me say, what will I make? No make nobody trick you. Full up your weight, come and say life so sort out. So we are worried. Give me a one shot there. Yeah. So get to use just one brave the weather. Go make it better. Do your thing, you're hustling. Get your work together. No do not when no clever. Fit them get the better. Come lock you in a jail and make you suffer. No greedy. Say go and work for your little turn enough. Nobody be no gruff. Believe me. Pocket to youth full of talent. We know we have the boss. Jah guide over us. And life so sort out. We no worry. Me say no matter where them talk about, no more crabby. Take it on low. I'm gonna test the band, understand? I'm gonna see how great they are. I'm gonna give them a task. I want a reggae mix. Want to test the band and see if them bad. Ready? Yo, you might not drive a car now. You soon can drive one. Yeah, you soon can buy one. Might never fly in a plane before. You soon make a flight, man. Just go and trust the most. And mama teach me, just to never give up. And when the road get rocky, don't it get rough. And then me tell her say, mama me not be no crop. Me a go there go walk it, make you live up. Cause me say life so sort out. So we no worry. What about it? No bad. And no with them talk about. No move. And mama tell me say, one will I met. No make nobody trick you. Taking a look. Taking a look. Right now we're at Johnny's place. And we're all a vibe. And the vibe is nice. Big up everybody who tune in. Take it down low. Take it down low. All the way down. Watch your style. Yeah. Cause a winner never quit and then a quitter never win. So me I tell yourself, hey, go and do your thing. Winner never quit and then a quitter never win. So me I tell yourself, hey, go and do your. Cause a winner never quit, quitter never win. So me I tell yourself, hey, go and do your. Oh, my life so happy, so happy, so happy. Yeah. Blessed love, big up everybody who lock in. You don't know, T is life. So never give up the fight. We go on and 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 on. Banana, yeah. Give thanks.
Here is Rosemarie Roth again saying thank you from the bottom of my heart, from the hearts of JCC, Jamaica Cultural Connection, for your presence with us this evening. I want to say thank you to the coordinators, the performers, the hosts, the ushers, the dancers, the venues, the production crew, CHUNE app. Did I miss anybody? No, of course. I miss you. I want to say thank you for being here today, for being a part of this momentous occasion. We're looking forward to hearing from you. Just go and visit jccnow.org, fill out the application, tell us about yourself, tell us about your vision for Jamaica and how you'd like to participate with us. The more the merrier. You come together with us, we get strong, 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 and we'll be able to feel that independence that we're looking for, striving for, being in Jamaica. I love you. God bless you.
Can never be friends, oh no, oh no. Here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. Envy no one, no means to be with no evil man. For then come the day when you'll be whipped by the feathers and
next one I'm gonna have for pause.
So she didn't have a daughter, she didn't have a son. She said the lift doesn't run up the stairs and come. And if you don't come, we cannot run no more that sun. So I grab a bunch of rose and that started to run. Here I come, whoa. 2 months later, she said come and get your son. Cause I don't want your baby to come tie me down. Not cause you are old and I am young. Yes, while I'm young, yes, I wanna have some fun. Run me down. Whoa, swing. I'm broad. I'm broader than Broadway. Alright. Oh, yeah.
Black covers the next one I'm gonna pause.
I've got to get myself together. Yeah. Can't afford to let my baby go. You know, whenever the sun comes a shining and my sisters are all smiling, the world isn't dying, my people are crying. We are living in the love of the Father, living in the house of the Almighty. Come along, yeah, and dig my song. Too much wagonist, too much antagonist. Wolves and leopards are trying to kill the sheep.